first three objectives. In no particular order, I would say that I would like to end homelessness. I feel like it's a bit silly that we live in such a wealthy country and we have people living on the street begging for money without the basic needs met. For me, it doesn't make sense that we have homeless people without the stuff they need and require. So yeah, end homelessness. There's plenty of space available. Many rooms not being used. So for me, I would end homelessness. I don't really feel like it's right that there's people living on the street and begging. Like, it doesn't make sense. Number two, I would. I don't know how I'll do this, but I would try and.
Definitely like abolish hunger, poverty in the world. Make sure that everyone has money and can afford like at least the basic things in life and at least their wants and needs. My second one would be that I would never work a day in my life and I will get everything I want and all the trips I want. And then men and women, all scopes of sexuality, like all types of people. Everyone is just going to be equal and have equal opportunities. Yeah, that's it for me.
I guess the first thing that probably need to like address food and water and access to it, right? But obviously that would depend on the place.
It's the name, but
it really depends on the place you're at. And then the thing following that would then be shelter. You know, food and water can only do so much when you don't have a home. And then, obviously, like these are all hypothetical things. They're a lot more difficult than I'd say they are here. And then the third thing would probably be, I guess, access to education, because it's one of those things where, sure, not every job will need or whatever, but it's just there's just something fulfilling about it. I guess when you like learn how to do things, learn how to think in a certain way, learn how to like perceive things differently. And I think that's long term what I'd be interested in, like do as if I had the ability to do that, to push them. Yeah.
End world hunger. I would make travel cheap, and I would make university education cheaper for people because it shouldn't be a luxury.
First three things. I think I would do my best to end homelessness. I think I would try and end world hunger as well. And then the third thing is I would want to make it a more open space for people to express themselves and not feel like they were judged, and sort of I think just make it a more accepting space, I think, is what I would try to do. Yeah.
No visa at all. Number one. Number two, I will create one money. So there's not any forgery or there's not any fake money. So I will create one money for the world. The third, I will create world police. So I will fight for human trafficking. I will fight for poverty. I will fight for anti-terrorism. I will fight for everything. So those three I will create.
So one, I'd stop messing about with the uncivilized countries implementing antics and stupid things towards their rules and religions that don't really work with them. Two, I'd raise the tax higher for the rich, take away from the rich and give it back to the poor, which is something I really strongly agree with. And most importantly, number three, I'd make sure the government stop messing around with the farms and the natural remedy foods that they've got out there for us. So an example would be the government destroying the farms, and therefore gives them the chance to implement these genetically modified food and substances for us to intake as humans, which we're not really meant to intake. So from there, that's exactly what I would do.
Ensure that children are protected. I think that children currently are not able to be children, and they are growing up a bit too fast. That when I was younger, I was still able to like knock for my friends without using WhatsApp, and all of these kind of mechanisms for checking whether my friends are home, etc., etc. And even in the moments where, you know, my friend may not be in, like I still get to have conversation with their mom, offer me a biscuit, whatever. And I feel like, you know, there's so much kind of focus on taking people in danger. And just in general in society, like I just feel sometimes that young people are not protected in the way that they should be. Now I'm unsure like how I'd go about implementing this protection that I seek for, or that I'm wanting to you know, create. But yeah, I definitely feel like we should be focused on young people, ensuring that they're protected. Even the stuff about, you know, young people being snatched and stuff like that. Like it's very weird to me. I feel like as adults we need to ensure that every young person that's a young person is supported, protected and is safe. And I feel like if we're not doing that in society, then we failed, basically. Do you know what I mean?